Hello, good afternoon. Maria Banga here. Maria Banga, your motivational speaker. Maria Banga, your psychotherapist. Maria Banga, founder of the association Hope for the Abuse and the Battered. Yes, it is in that capacity really that I'm talking this afternoon on. Also in my personal capacity, right? What's the title? Live to live. Live to live. Oh. Well, our core areas of focus are 1. Domestic violence and gender-based violence. Domestic violence and gender-based violence. It looks like they're not going anywhere. So if some people want to pretend like those things don't exist, that is their problem. I know that it exists. I got immersed in a domestic violence relationship and I left to live. Sometimes it gets to the point where you have to take that decision. If you don't want to leave, stay now. Let me drink my wine first. Okay. I opened a bottle of wine this afternoon, like for lunch. That bottle has been there for like 1 week, and I kept wondering, when am I going to open it? When will I meet somebody that can share the bottle of wine with? I was like, hey, see me trouble. Share it with your people in the office. And then the day just came. It didn't start well today. Well, yeah, after my serene time, I just looked at my phone. The very first message. It's about a woman who died while pregnant. From all the beating, she had become her husband's punching bag. And each time she will go to the hospital or she will go anywhere, and then they talk anything to her, she say, no, but I cannot go. How can I go? I'm going to leave my children with who? What is going to become of me if I leave? Where do I start from? She's probably going to start from heaven now. So, I left in 2011. See me, I didn't add yourself. Yeah, I left technically, emotionally, psychologically, everything in 2009. I think that's why it comes to my mind like that. I did. Because in 2008, that is when I took that decision. But in 2009, I realized I was going to die if I did not leave that environment. I wanted to even kill myself. It's not like somebody was going to kill me immediately. But that is how bad it can get. This thing I'm talking about, mental health, is not a joke. Mental illness is not a joke. Trauma from an abusive relationship can make you go complete colo, as we say out here. And if you don't want to leave because you're saying, I'll leave, what happened to my children? And then you go mad in that relationship, you lose your mind. What will happen to those children? And that man, you are saying you are living for your children. Are you not going to live a very frustrating life because you are not even going to be fulfilled anymore in that relationship? So you are there just for the children. That means that you are just a sculpture. That means that he can live his best life. Is that what you came to this world to do? To live a kind of pity, sorry life, claiming to be for the children, while the other person is there living his best life? And even those children are going to grow to resent you. Because, thank you, darling, because those children are tapping from your energy. Right from the womb, they started tapping from your energy. If we women don't know it, let us know it. Stop traumatizing children and ruining their own chances at life, filling them up with trauma, claiming that you are staying there for them. I don't care who goes and says that Maria Banga is championing that people should be leaving their marriages. I don't care. See, even Pastor Chris, the wife filed for divorce, didn't have a choice. She had had enough. And for her, it was not necessarily the physical abuse, but all the other types of abuse. She had had enough. Do you even have to stay for several years like that to know that you have had enough? Some people do 14. Some people do, I did 6. Some people even do 1. Why? I think I was even very foolish to even stay there for 6 years. Seriously. We women, we have sold ourselves short just too much. We keep saying it's culture, it's society, it's tradition, it's religion. They tie you for there. They tie you. Must you stay there? And if we if we mothers, I'll be very honest, I sometimes keep thinking, I was talking to a big sister today and I said, if we raise our boys to fear, to respect the woman, they will not abuse, they will not lift their hand. This morning I was talking to Gabi. I was really angry. I went for sport. I came back. I was still angry. So I was shouting, you know, and he was also getting very angry. And I told him, look, young man, put your hands on your ear. You don't argue with a woman. When she is in her element, she's shouting, you calm down. You are supposed to be the more rational and reasonable one. Leave and go away. You don't, to the point of even getting violent, breaking something or hitting your hand anywhere or touching her. You don't. I'm like, I'm going to break my boys so they don't grow up ever thinking that they can touch a woman. Because if you beat another woman, it's the same like you are beating me, your mother. Because no, I cannot go through what I went through and then my own son comes and beats a woman tomorrow. I said, no, you don't. Why would you beat a woman? Why? If it's not insecurity, if it's not, I don't know. Don't say she provoked you. She provoked you what? How many times did your own mother talk to you anyhow, shout at you, insult you, humiliate you, and you could not beat your mother? Or at your job site, if your boss is a woman, she can say anything, even fire you, you will not beat her. It's your own wife now at home that you'll be beating and beating and beating until she's 6 months pregnant. You still beat her until she dies. Yeesh! Some people will say, hey, women also beat men. What is the statistics? Anyway, I don't care. Me, I'll talk for women. See, my sister, leave, oh. Leave to live. You died then, what happens to those children now? You will marry, even that before you're buried now. Maybe there's even already a mistress somewhere. So it's like, okay, well, good riddance. And so he gets him married. Am I not here? How many years later I'm still dangling? My own is there, married. How many children already? Living him his life. See, they will make and then they will move on. I have a sister in the UK. Somebody is still smearing her, talking, but the man he has even remarried though. But his ego will not leave him to get after her in whatever way. Even pay people to blackmail her. If it's not ego, it's what? I have left you. You have remarried. You are still looking for what behind me. I'm just happy that my ex has understood that I don't have nothing to do with him anymore. The only connection we have is about those children. I just spoke with him today for about 5 minutes about the children, that's all. Because I was like, when are you taking them? I need my own rest though, I beg. I don't spend the whole year 24. So we are already at that level. Pure respect. I sent him that message this morning. He called back. He's going to come and get them tomorrow. I'll take them for 1 month. 1.5 months, let me rest. It's not because you have married, you have a new family that you are not going to assume your responsibility. It's not just a matter of paying their school fees or stuff. Take them, stay with them, bond with the children. We had them together. I need my own time, quiet, not to be thinking about what they're eating, who is doing what, all of those things. No, I have to live my own best life. Why not? Look at me, trouble. Why? Why should the children only be your concern, you sister? Why? Now another one is dead. Who is going to take care of those children? So she was saying she cannot live because of her children. Okay, now she has left this world altogether. What will happen to those children? Those children will not live. Those children will become whatever they will become tomorrow. That is what we call damaged goods and everything. Can you imagine a child growing up knowing their father beat their mother to death? Hey! I hear that he has run away. So it's not even like they have caught him. At least that one in America, he killed his own self. So he committed suicide. So at least, seriously, at least the guy's family can be so, okay, he himself, he is gone. So, okay, 1-1, something like that. I don't know. What are we doing to our children like this now? Look at my own now. They are free. They are living. I mean, they can tap into my energy. And my energy right now, it's a very healthy energy. But I know the kind of energy I had in there at some moment. It was toxic. It was miserable. It was, you know, you can tell those women, don't mind all that foundation and all the makeup and all the lashes and all the whatever eyebrow nails and all of those things. You can tell a bitter woman when you meet a bitter woman. You can tell an abused woman when you meet her. Even if she's smiling, you can tell. Oh, I can tell. I'm a psychologist. And because I've been there, I can look at you into your eyes and know. That's why a lot of people, you know, we connect at some kind of level. They just know. I just see them and I just know. You can send me a request, even if I don't know you. I just go and look at your picture, or I just read one sentence or anything. My spirit will tell me something about you. And one day you yourself, you reach out to me and you tell me, yeah, my story. Yeah. Then why can't you leave? Oh, some will say, oh, I live and go and do what? I live and start where? I live and do how? Look, start to, even living here is not just physically. First of all, emotionally, mentally. Because you need to take that decision to leave. You may take the decision and not leave immediately. You know, take some time to plan. Because if you are just leaving blah, 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 overnight like that, where are you going to? How you? But take the decision first. And if you take that decision, stand by that decision. Unless you, if you don't know, you stay somewhere, wherever. After 2 months, the man comes back. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, go back. How man go do? Wait till Bible go talk. Every Bible say. Wait till people go talk. Oh, one day, fatal news. And so today I decided I am going to start detaching myself from these stories emotionally. So I hear them also from a distance of like, it's 9 years now. You don't need to be carried away by these things anymore. You don't need to. If people are not ready, you're not going to force them. You're not going to carry anybody's case on your head again. You're not even going to cry. You know if you go cry, man, he die more than the person know. So if somebody reaches out and say, I'm in this situation, I'm stuck, what can I do? I'll listen to you and I will ask you yourself, what can you do? What do you want to do? Because sometimes even if you want to do something and you don't have the means, people can help you. But when you don't even want to do something, you don't know what you want to do. Greetings, grandson. You don't know what you want to do. Even you don't even know how to talk about the situation. You have become a ghost of yourself. So you even make life miserable in that house. So you're even encouraging that man to keep beating you, to keep going out and everything because you have given up. Is that the person they married? Somebody who has given up, who is like so beat up. He beats you up when you speak up for yourself. I said I wanted the children to go for holidays. The man kept playing around. So I sent him a message today and said, if you're not coming to take them, I'll bring them to Bonaberry on Saturday. I know where he lives. So very fast, he just made up his mind and said, call me. I'm coming to take them tomorrow evening. Simple. So when you leave, you get your power back. You give yourself permission. You can talk for yourself. You can even advocate for other women. You can inspire other women. But when you stay there and you don't do nothing, to kind of regain your self-confidence, empower yourself, to even make him sit up and say, hey, this woman, the beating did not get worse from day one. No woman can say that the beating got worse on day one. Why? It's a progressive thing. So why are you even letting it progress? Hi, darling. How are you? How was it? Why are you even letting the abuse progress? I have done series and series on domestic abuse. Other people have done series and series. And then we still hear these kind of cases. A life that you did not give, you took. So why would you put yourself in that kind of harm's way? Is that being grateful to God for the life you have, for the children you have? Now which kind of, I go stay, man better die inside the marriage. Okay, well, you can go and become somebody's boxing practice, punching bag. It's very easy now. He knows where. Listing, and overside, listing, overside, listing, pull your hair, fling you there, slap you, kick you, stuff like that. Because this woman, they said there were fractures, bruises, this. So it's not something of one time, something that have been beating you upside down repeatedly. Let's start talking preventive medicine. Let's start talking prevention is better than cure. Let's start owning it. Let's start preaching it. Let's start talking about it everywhere. When people come to church or to wherever for marriage counseling, all of that, please ask them if they are compatible. Talk to them. Take your time. Talk to them. Let people stop rushing. And if anything happens, you don't like it, bring it up. But in a way, you know, don't also add fuel to the fire, you know, but bring it up, sort it out, talk about it. Even if it's fight over it, but solve it. If you don't do, it will accumulate. And then soon, who has more power than the other person? I was listening to something today, and all they were talking about was, so who is in control in that relationship? Who is in control in that relationship? When you look at Will and Jada, who is in control? Somebody must be in control. When people say they're partners, why can't you believe that they're partners? When I go put fire, so that they think and chakara, then you are happy. Either way, either you people are working together and say we are in this together, we are respecting each other, we are honoring each other, we are not abusing each other. Set your ground rules. Or you don't set ground rules and it gets bad and everything, and get out and pray at that time. That is not somebody who has access to a gun or to knives, or who is that kind of jealous and all kind of rubbish. Because if a woman leaves you, why follow her up and kill her now? What has she taken from you? Both of you have spent years of your life together now, so it's not something that she wasted my time. You also wasted her own time. You made her flat skin, all of that. Now she has had children, maybe 2, 3, 4. You are following her again after to go and kill her for what now? Even if it was about the money and stuff, ground cargo, ish. And then we'll be trying to justify, blame, all of that. I'm talking today to women in particular. Talking to them. Reach out to me in my inbox. Stop. Don't. I've said it. I mean, seriously, even going to court now, I'm retracting. I really want to focus on mental health and prevention and all of those things. And that's where I'm going now. So please, other associations and other people, you know, when something passes you now, leave on you. Me, I don't have me that power anymore. Because it affects my own mental health too. Because it triggers, it reminds me of what I went through, what other people I know went through. I'm like, no, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to associate with this thing anymore. So if you are not ready to take your life into your hands, make your own decisions, empower yourself, talk about it, all of those things, don't contact me. That is all. Yeah, well, whatever anybody says, me, I don't care. I have to drink my wine. I mean, I have to live my life. 41, who knows how many more years I have, right? Some people didn't even make it up to 41. So I know I can't kill myself for a year because I want to show compassion or empathy and those kind of things. Seriously, I really felt so bad this morning. My knee hurt, my neck, all of that. Those are all physical manifestations of trauma. So I'm very grateful to the people who reach out to me and all of that. And yes, me, right now I'm operating from a place of fear. I don't want any man near me, oh. No, me, oh. Where someone say, oh yeah, nah. Before you know it soon, control, wanting to all of those kind of things. If you don't know what you want, don't come near Maria Banga. Don't write to me. Don't hi hello me. Don't six-pack me. Don't all of that thing. Bullshit. Seriously. I don't want me trouble at all. Somebody who want to control you, want to manipulate you, want to become so needy, will not know his left from his right, stuff like that. And soon you'll be like, you have to submit. Submit what? Anyway, I don't pass that excitement stage. All I can do is raise awareness, stop. But after everything, my own waiting. I'm living me my best life. You see, my people and I will drink a bottle until my girl is not even able to walk. Once in a while, treat yourself or see me trouble. After all, when they go and they drink well and proper with their friends, they come back. Sometimes they even beat you on top of all of that drinking. You are cleaning up vomit. You are cleaning up everything. You are crying and everything. And master, man, drink my wine. Aye, nah. White wine. Well, one of my girls, so she was going. She gave me a bottle of wine. There's also the champagne there, the non-alcoholic champagne. Another day too. Try my best. I live me my life. You know, thanking my God for this second chance. And I know that I'm not the only one who has had a second chance. And I'm not saying that people should divorce. But if fire dey, come out for the fire. If you don't come out, it go burn you. That's all I'm saying. Okay, thanks those who joined. Nobody should feel guilty for leaving or for staying. Any man, as my big sister tell me this morning, na any Hausa man dey carry iketu. Na any Hausa man dey carry iketu. Na any man in neck so dey carry head. Now you know, me, mag is marching on. God bless us all.